So one of the tricky parts about fishing in these canyons or anytime you're on a real steep break is obviously trying to hold your boat in position so that your baits are running where you want to fish them. In this case, we're fishing anywhere from about 14 to 16 seems to be kind of a sweet spot for us. So what I'm trying to do is move the boat along at 1.8, 1.6 miles an hour and control it so it stays in that right depth. So to do that, what I'm using is two different engines. My kicker in the back, what I've done is set that real precisely to give me the right speed control. And then what I do is with the front trolling motor, that's where I do actually all of my steering. And what I've got it is in heading lock, so that wherever I point that engine, the last place I point it, that's where it'll end up going. It'll keep trying to go that direction. But I'm continuously having to adjust it. Sometimes it's small corrections. Sometimes if one of these slides comes out into the lake, I might have to make a pretty good turn to stay in that correct depth. Now, the other thing is staying on these sharp breaks is sometimes hard to tell because your sonar can get fooled. In fact, let me show you right here on the screen. You can see on this side how this kind of got all kind of hazy over here. But on this side, you can see pretty clearly where the down scan is showing the exact bottom, even though there's a ton of bait next to it. And that's what we're running into, where a ton of bait will come in, and it gets to be a little hard to even tell what's the bottom and what's bait, but that down scan real clearly shows you that. So I like to use both of those screens to try and follow this contour. It can be hard to do, but by getting that different views, you got a lot better chance of staying in the right zone to catch some fish.